Where the hell do you play Stoinis? Where the hell do you...
Stoinis goes on the bench.
And you spend 8 crores, and put the person on the bench. Alex Carey, I don't even see in the top 22, forget top 11. Hi guys, I'm Ashwin.
Hi guys, I'm Yusuf.
And we are here to talk about some cricket over a cup of coffee. Because Yusuf and I often talk a lot about cricket on Sundays. Aaj Sunday hai, the 13th. And we thought कि phone पे तो करते ही हैं. I think we can do this on camera because there's so much to talk about. We guys are really passionate about cricket and especially the IPL. And now IPL season aa raha hai, and we are crazy pumped about it. But the most important reason why we wanted to do this is because all the mainstream cricket portals out there and the experts, they've been pushing out a lot of stuff about their analysis. And I don't know, man, मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा वो लोग क्या लिख रहे हैं because I think it's a bit off the radar. I don't know what they're writing, Akash Chopra and all these guys and all the portals. Although I have a lot of respect for them because I also follow them. So I felt this is a great opportunity for young, casual, fans like us and like you guys to talk about the game, the IPL, and discuss things which the mainstream guys won't. So we can bring our thoughts out and opinions out. Because उन लोगों के obligations होते हैं यार, हमारे नहीं होते. So हम बहुत candidly बात कर सकते हैं चीज़ों के बारे में. So Yusuf, what do you have to say about the upcoming IPL season?
नहीं यार, before the IPL discussion, just adding to the point, obligations for the mainstream. So यार हमारी टीम भी खेल रही है दिल्ली, ऐसी बात नहीं है. स्टार स्पोर्ट्स दिन रात खींचता रहता है CSK
और RCB लगता है कि सिर्फ वही दो चल रहे हैं.
ठीक है, हम नहीं जीते 12 साल से, कोई बात नहीं, इसमें क्या है. अब जीत लेंगे.
Yeah man.
Sorry,
definitely. No, Delhi is our home city, so obviously there's a slight bias there. There'll always be a slight bias. We want Delhi to win, and that's why today the first question is. Although we will be talking about other teams, ऐसा नहीं है. We'll talk about other IPL teams as well, but we specifically wanted to talk about Delhi today because it's our home city. We support it. Today, we are going to crack. We always crack cricket. There's a group that we guys are on Facebook पे है, Cracking Cricket. You guys should join it too if you're a passionate cricket fan. So please join Cracking Cricket on Facebook. But now we're going to start cracking the IPL as time goes ahead. So we're going to be cracking the IPL for you guys. You guys can join in the conversation as well. Please do contribute. But the question today is, can Delhi cross the finish line? It's for Delhi people. Actually, a lot of people don't realize it's a really good thing that IPL got cancelled earlier because Rabada was injured. Vokes had already pulled out, and Ishant Sharma was also injured.
Yeah, bro.
So I had put this question up to a lot of people कि भाई who is going to bowl for Delhi because सारे fast bowlers injured थे. But thankfully because IPL is delayed and now everybody is okay. Ishant Sharma has been bowling well in the nets. Rabada is also looking really pumped. He's looking jacked. I saw his photos, like really he's been lifting weights. I think बहुत ही jacked है. So it's looking good. At least we have bowlers and the number of spinners also we have, man. Like I never thought that we would be able to get hold of Ashwin and Rahane. However, what do you think? Like I did not like the move that Delhi gave away Markande for Rahane because we already had so many openers. So this just not only messes up the opening slot because we got in another one whereas we already had 3 openers in the team with Jason Roy, Prithvi Shaw and Dhawan, and Prithvi Shaw and Dhawan were pretty much settled in that spot. So we messed that up. Not only that, but also we let go of Markande, which could have been the ideal replacement for Amit Mishra going forward. So what do you think about that move?
I'd say yes. I want to see Rahane play. If it comes at the cost of Markande, why not? We have Sandeep Lamachane, we have Amit Mishra, and like you said, see, Mishra is going to be a very good story to watch out for. Nehra almost done, came back, phenomenal. This guy is still,
you're right. That's a good point.
Yeah, Mishra is known for the IPL. Plus, Praveen Tambe must have inspired him.
Oh yeah, man. For those who didn't see the CPL, Trinbago Knight Riders won and Tambe was playing. And considering his age, it's a phenomenal story, man. And so you never know what happens. But I'm also excited to see Rahane play because Rahane and Dhawan as a combination, right at the top, the experience that they bring is phenomenal. I now don't know what will happen because all the experts and the portals don't see Shaw and Dhawan being changed from the top order. I, however, don't see it that way. I still feel Rahane and Dhawan will open. That's my gut feeling. And Shaw, I think, is too talented to be left on the bench. It's too talented. He's too talented. But I don't see him at number 3. I don't see him at number 3. I see Hetmeyer. I for sure see Hetmeyer at number 3.
Sure, one thing I don't know what has happened. Suddenly we are in this urgency to define rules for young guys. Let's look at it from a standpoint that when Tendulkar and Sehwag were in this age group, they were coming at 6.
Yeah, man. Sehwag has played a couple of games in the IPL at number 6. Yeah.
He's nothing to take away from Shaw. Performed at the top level, brilliant player. But I loved it. You suggested somewhere in the middle when we were having our conversations.
Yeah.
That Shaw should come back 6. Pretty taken aback at that time. I thought you were ludicrous. But no, but then later on, when I realized, I said, no, but you have a very strong point. Why not?
Yeah, he's a dasher, you're right. And I feel he's one of those players who can go from ball 1 and any kind of attack, be it a pacer, be it a spinner. It might just be a great experiment to do. It's just an experiment that, try bringing Shaw at 6 and let's see what happens. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Because I would still not change that Rahane, Dhawan, Hetmeyer, Iyer, Pant in the top 5 and let's see what Shaw does. Because what I've been reading everywhere is the suggestion is either Hetmeyer comes at 6 or Stoinis comes at 6. Don't even get me started at Stoinis. Because abhi ki kya hua hai series mein, the T20 series that happened with England, what happened with Stoinis. So, what do you think? Where does Stoinis go now? What happens with Stoinis?
Nasir Hussain's words. Not mine. Nasir Hussain, the great words. He's tried to hit 18 balls, but he's connected just one.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the condition.
I give him some benefit out also. He's probably not played enough cricket and suddenly he was thrown into an 11. But still, I mean, I am a little doubtful about Stoinis' abilities at this point. Because a lot of these Australian players, what I see is they fail to sometimes accelerate at the right time. If you see Carey, if you see Stoinis, they look good, they look strong, but then suddenly they'll fail to accelerate and they'll not be able to, cross over the finish line. They won't be able to carry the innings. You never know though, he could turn it around.
See, sometimes थोड़ा player का ना mindset इतना पता खेले नहीं उस level पे, but थोड़ा देखकर पता चलता है.
हाँ, you can just see and figure out ये क्या है.
कि यार ठीक है, mindset आदमी का है, उसका mindset है जब वो top order में आता है, ठीक है, वही
he's a top order batsman.
वही Stoinis one day में 3 1 down आता है. यार he's averaging, he's 40 plus and then he's going at a strike rate of 120. Comes at 6. उसको पता ही नहीं अपना रोल.
Yeah, exactly.
तो कहाँ उसको यार 6 नंबर पे खिला दिया और वो भी ठीक है, आकाश चोपड़ा जी को अच्छा लगेगा यार.
It's a question that everybody has. I think a lot of people who are Delhi fans definitely have that question in mind. Where will Stoinis play and will he play or not? I think he will end up playing because of Ponting being there and because of the money that they've shelled out for him. I think he will come into the squad, but I don't know. In my 11, I don't see him coming in. But yes, if he comes in and if he comes in at 6, I don't know, let's see what he does. Who do you think otherwise falls in this lineup? Iske baad, if I see Rahane, Dhawan, Hetmeyer, Iyer, Pant,
sorted.
Then if Shaw, if at all that experiment happens, then uske baad what would you see?
Yeah, I'd say after that Akshar Patel.
Yeah.
It's UAE.
I don't know why Akshar Patel is a very important asset to the team. I don't know why people think he's just another player, but I think he's a very important asset to them. I think, because if he was not born in the Jadeja era, he would have probably made it to the Indian team permanently. Maybe. He played. Yeah, वो Jadeja के. It's like अब Jadeja के era में unfortunately, so you're always second fiddle. But I think he's a very talented guy.
He can tong the ball long. Yeah. He can hit long sixes.
Yeah, I think he's very underrated.
Very underrated. And I mean, I think these three guys, I'd say Krunal Pandya, him and Jadeja. So if he had Jadeja's fielding sets him apart in fitness
and no fitness and also now experience also. Too much experience.
That is. So going after that, then I'd say 4 people who come in for me at least. There's Rabada, then there is Ishant, and I'd play Ashwin is playing for Shaw, and then Sandeep. So I'd play 3 spinners, one leg.
We could considering Dubai, considering the pitches. Getting in Sandeep with Ashwin and Akshar could be a great idea. But when I think about the 11, I don't know where they fit because if I see, say for example, for the time being Shaw at 6 and then 7, Akshar 8, I see Kimo Paul. I don't see Sandeep right now. Initially, let's see how the pitches pan out. But I see Kimo Paul. I feel he's a great third bowler in the side and he can tong the ball as well. Kimo, then I see Ashwin. Then I would have seen Vokes actually, but Vokes pulled out unfortunately. So now Vokes is not there. Otherwise, Vokes would have come in. So I see Kimo. He's had a lot of IPL experience, match experience. He did fairly well in the CPL as well. hence I bank on Chemo that way, his talent. We have purchased Sams also though, and Sams is a very, for people who haven't seen Sams play in the Big Bash, he's like a lot like Bravo. So I'm interested in seeing how Sams is bowling in the nets, but because he has zero IPL experience, I would bank on Chemo more than Sams. Otherwise, Sams is also a very interesting player to come in instead of Chemo. So if they feel nets mein Sams is bowling more variations and is a more interesting player over Chemo, then get Sams in. But I would still bank on Chemo because he has more IPL experience. I always really feel whoever has more IPL experience should be in your 11. Ashwin, Rabada, and Ishant for sure. Ishant looking like a completely new player. What he did last season, unbelievable. I think he's looking very menacing. He's looking good, and I think he wants to somehow make a statement, and he's trying to get back in the limited over squad for India as well. I think so that determination I can see in him. So I'm expecting a lot from Ishant actually.
We all are, but I mean there's Mohit Sharma also.
Yeah, Mohit Sharma is great. I don't know how we'll fit him in the 11, but he's great. Like I think he could be an interesting pick, but I don't know.
Those back of the hand so
yeah, I mean, if you can fit him somewhere, maybe. But abhi to main nahi dekh raha hu. I'm not seeing him fit in the current lineup.
I would still be slightly inclined to play him somewhere in the mid-season. But Ashwin, 4 foreign players for you.
I actually don't see 4 here. Like I said, I mean, I actually am seeing only 3 because Stoinis, I'm questioning his abilities at this point. And seeing current form, again, like I said, unpopular opinion, a very unpopular opinion, but I see Shaw over Stoinis at 6. And Stoinis को इतनी bowling कर नहीं रहा है. People keep telling me वो bowler भी है, तो he can put in a few overs, hardly कुछ bowling कर रहा है. So it's okay. In fact, by the way, for people who don't know, Shaw has been bowling some leg spin in the nets. For people who don't know this, I see definitely Rabada and Chemo in, and third Hetmeyer, yeah, at number 3 for sure. And there's another unpopular opinion because a lot of people think he should come at 6. I don't see Hetmeyer as a number 6 player at all. At all. I have seen him play enough cricket now. I have seen him play the CPL, international cricket. He is a number 3 player. He cannot come at 6, according to me.
You need time to.
Let's see. I could be wrong. But let's see. Yeah, but that's what I feel.
What do Delhi fans know?
I mean, what do you expect from Rishabh Pant, man? Because you know how bad his international season has been over the last few months for India. But he's still one of the most impact players for Delhi. He's one of the most expensive players. Delhi pays 15 crores to Rishabh Pant, if you didn't know that, for a season. So most expensive player, but what do you expect, man? Like from Rishabh Pant?
See, Rishabh Pant and expectations were 2 words which have been synonymous for a very long time. Nothing against it, but I saw him practice in the nets with Suresh Raina during the lockdown, which was very comforting. अच्छा, good thing is I was
Suresh Raina तो नहीं रहा, तो once he starts crossing the line for finishing the games for us, crossing the finishing line for us, I think we have a winning team at hand because often Rishabh has given really good knocks, but he's not finished the game like other great finishers in franchise cricket. So yeah, if Rishabh, Shreyas, these guys not only give good performances but also finish the games, I think that will be amazing. And we do have a winning team at hand, and I think Delhi can cross the finish line this time. It's not just going to be a number 3 spot or number 2 spot. They can be champions. I hope that happens. पुरानी कहावत है यूसुफ और मेरे बीच में कि जीतना तो चेन्नई नहीं है. बहुत पुरानी कहावत है कि जीतना तो चेन्नई नहीं है. I hope that changes this time around though. Slight bias there. But we will keep discussing the game. We'll keep analyzing all the teams, not just Delhi. So yeah, let's see. Keep an eye out for some more conversations that me and Yusuf are gonna have over coffee. Some more coffee and cricket coming up soon. Looking forward to the matches.
Yeah. So no closing comments from my side. He's covered it well.
Yeah.
And cheers to that comment, bro, that Delhi hopefully crosses the line this time.
Yeah.
That's all.
So stay tuned in for more videos. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
अरे ये ऑफ क्यों हो गया भाई?
भाई तेने स्लीप मोड पे डाल